All right, guys, it's going to be a big one again today. This time we're going to do a weekend catch up, and it looks like Slothana has dropped considerably because as Bitcoin did before pumped up above 70,000, it drags Slothana from all the way from 5 cents down to 2 cents. So yes, guys, so it looks like we are still looking like we're going sideways. For now, we're back into this range over here. If we do break down from where we're currently at, then yes, we could be coming further down, and we should be expecting a move back down into this area right here. So currently the market cap is at 46.6 million, and the total circulating supply of 1.8 billion. Guys, that is not too shabby in terms of their tokenomics. We can still easily expect 10x from here regardless, maybe even 20x, which would be pretty decent for the project. But let's see how we fare up during the bull season. But for now, why don't we just zoom into the chart. As we can see, guys, we did make this lovely rally to the up, and obviously we got sideways here for this period of time, from here to roughly right about there. Oh, sorry, let me just get rid of that. That's a bit annoying. So we went sideways from here for a little while before ultimately breaking to the downside, which is right here. Now it looks like as if we are still ranging from the top half of the box right over here. However, as long as we do bounce off from the zone right there, let me just pull out the arrow. As long as we do, because we formed here a sideways action, but as long as we do break well above here, our next leg up should be roughly around about there. But ultimately, because we made this massive move to the downside, we can look at this as a support and that as a resistance. So why don't we just get rid of all the lines and we can just start again like so. Okay, all right, guys, so that's the resistance and that is the support because of this move right over here, this one here. Right, so currently it looks like this. If we do break below the support line right over here, let's change this color into red, then we should be expecting a lot more further move to the downside. How much further? Well, so that means we should be headed down to around about this region over here as the first leg to the downside. Otherwise, if you do continue to push below here, that would be the next lowest low over here, and that wouldn't be such a bad news, guys, because ultimately we've made a huge move to the upside. It's only natural for us to come back down over here, so it might be worth considering having your additional cash flow on the side and getting ready to pounce in here if we do come back and get pulled into this level. However, if we don't see that at all, but instead we see a break above from this rectangular box over here, then we should be expecting a move to the upside. Our target should be at that resistance line, so from where we are right now, from here to there, that will give you an 84% move to the upside, which is not too shabby. So if you're looking for an intraday trading, this would be an ideal setup. Wait until we break above this level right here and reach towards that target. That'd be your first profit take. If you are a hodler, you want to be hodling throughout this whole entire journey. You want to be adding more bags wherever we dip, because ultimately once we do push back up to the top, you'll be in major gains. And once we do smash through this current all-time highs, our next one should be at roughly around about 10 cents. Once we reach that 10 cents, Slothana will be looking to burn another 1 million, and that'll be the last of the burns, which means I would have burned all in all 10 million, and that means the price will be going even much higher. My prediction for Slothana will be an easy $1 mark, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do go slightly higher than that. How much higher? I'm not really sure, guys. Let me know if you're bullish on this project. For me, I'm not all too bothered. I do look at things from the short-term perspective for Slothana, and if I was to enter, I'd enter a lot more right over here, as I had taken all of my bags out of Slothana and I've actually invested into these following coins. One of the meme coins that I've been investing in by removing all of my funds from Slothana into Success Kid. And as you can see, currently the market cap is at 4.1 mil, circulating supply of 88 million. I'm just looking at this, guys, because that has to be one of the most lowest circulating supply of a meme, or at least a top meme in Success Kid. But let's have a look at what's gone on with the chart. Alright, so as we can see, we're still ranging within this rectangular box right over here. We did went slightly above, which is right above here, and then we ultimately pulled back. We went back up, but we didn't quite retest and break above this level here to create a at least recent higher high. Instead, we dropped back well within the rectangular box. So that means we are still looking quite bullish anyway, guys, because the longer that we range, ultimately we should be expecting a lot more higher prices coming in for Success Kid. In fact, even if you were to look at this chart, look at this, guys, that is like a rounding at the bottom. We're going up, and it looks like we're going to create a higher high, and ultimately we should be able to push up even higher. Excuse the drawing, because it looks like I can't draw properly. Here it is. So it's something like this. Now this looks like a nice rounding off from the bottom, which means ultimately we should be expecting a bigger price coming in for Success Kid. We should easily be able to target, if you are a day trader, of course. Let's say we pull out the measuring tool from here to at least this level right up there. That'll be at a 64% move to the upside. Once we do smash this area and go much higher, then ultimately from here to there, it will give you an additional 131% move to the upside. With Success Kid, I do believe it's going to be one of the biggest memes, of the season, especially during the bull season, and we should be expecting a lot more higher prices. Just to give you some perspective, let's say, for example, the current price to its all-time highs, that is approximately 519% away from its all-time highs. So that means you can easily 5x from here to there. Had you been accumulating anywhere around here and you'd be adding a lot more to your bags, then basically this figure here would be an astronomical amount of returns in your investments. However, let me just show you one thing. Let's say, for example, that we do reach to that $1 mark, which I believe we can do a lot higher. From here to roughly around about $1, that will give you an easy 2,000%, over 2,000% in return. To be more precise, 21x your returns, and wow, that would be an insane move. But do you reckon that we end up with just $1? Because I reckon we can go much higher from here. How much higher? Well, let me just show you what's my prediction for Success Kid. So we're just going to drag this again, drag the chart down a little more, and I reckon in this bull season that we should be able to hit at least roughly around about $10, which means that will give you 22,186% move to the upside. That would be insane. All you gotta do is just put in $100 minimum, and you can still make bag loads of cash. But what if you've been hodling from all the way from up here and you've been adding more to your bags? As the longer we've gone sideways, then guys, that 22,186% move to the upside would be a huge gains for yourself. And if you've been holding throughout, congratulations, guys, because soon you will reek of awesomeness with your profits. So that's why I reckon it could happen with Success Kid. But for the meantime, add more to your bags right over here, guys, and get ready for that moonshot. So let's move swiftly over to Wojak. And Wojak is definitely one of those coins that I've been holding myself. In fact, if you look at the total market cap, it's actually gone up. Had you watched my video this morning, you would have been in this trade right over here. Check this out, guys. If you're looking for an easy or quick 1x return, get your 100% move, then I decided in my last video for today, which you will see somewhere here around the screen, that if you did enter where we were right about here, wait for the break up, and you can add more as we've gone up. Reason why, because from here to there, that will give you an easy 108% move to the upside. So if you put in $1,000, you will get $1,080 in return. If you put in 100, you get 180. Guys, this is like the most simplest trade. And if you look at the overall picture for Wojak, that was the last all-time highs. We smashed right through that. Ultimately, we knew we were going to come back down to at least retest this level right back up here. Instead, we fell flat back down from where we originally pumped up from to make that nice move to the upside. However, looking at it now, it looks like it's going to be a retest easily up to that 108% move to the upside, but ultimately we're going to be going right back up here, and then that will give us a huge move to the upside. How much higher? So that means that'll be an additional 33%. So that means that'll be 141% move to the upside from here to there, and that would be the easiest 144 that you would ever do. But once we do smash through that and go all-time highs, then guys, just look at the market cap. We can easily do more than 100x from here. In fact, I'm going to put my hat out by saying, or by calling this a gem, and we should be able to at least hopefully see a 1000x for Wojak, and I won't be surprised once we hit there. In fact, I've been loading a lot more in my bags, so go check out my last video and I can show you exactly my breakdown of this move right here. So let's move on to the next one. So let's move over to Chloe. Alright, so for Chloe, currently the market cap is at 113,000 and total circulating supply of 999 million, just under 1 billion. Let's go check out their charts. Alright, so this one is quite straightforward. If you're not seeing my last video from today on Chloe, you will see it here somewhere around the video, and also go check out in my info section where you can find the video. So it looks like we just need to break out from this area right over here, and once we do, we should be plain sailing and reaching back up to this top. We went all the way down, went sideways, but as we can see here, we've been creating higher highs, so that means here we are primed to quite literally explode away out of it. And once we do, this should be our first target up here if you were an intraday trader. So measuring from here to roughly around about there, that would easily give you 162% move to the upside. Zooming in from the bird's eye view perspective of the whole entire chart, what we can see is this will be the last resistance before we do ultimately go back up to its all-time highs of around about up here, which will put the price at 0.001. This is extremely doable because the market cap is ultra tiny. This is one of those biohazards meme coin that can seriously explode to the upside or to the downside. If it crashes, fair enough, just make sure you're only putting what you're willing to lose. But if you've been accumulating and adding sideways for the longest, then guys, I hope you've been adding a lot more to your bags. And if you had, then congratulations guys, because ultimately you will see an insane ride to the upside. How much higher from here to the all-time highs? Well, let's have a look. That'd be at 1200% move to the upside. That's literally 12x from your current position. We can easily expect a 1000x play from Chloe, as I believe that this is also one of the gems of the meme space. Now heading over to Mr. PEPE. Now this is the golden gem. This is the golden ticket, guys. This is the one that I spotted from yesterday. If you've not seen that video, go check in my info section. And if you haven't seen my video for today, you should see a pop-up here somewhere on the screen. And yeah, go check it out guys, because so far I'm calling it exactly how I saw it from this afternoon. I actually said that once we do see ourselves breaking up from where we were, roughly around about down here, and we break up and above this level here, we should be continually heading our way to the upside right over here. We are just slightly above this mark right now, or this resistance level right now. If we do break the next candle or above and we hold above this level, turning into a support, then guys, this will be a nice trade. Reason why, because as I mentioned in my last video, I've actually entered right over here. Currently I'm up by more than 56%. From here to there, that will give me a 143% move to the upside. Reason why, because if you look to the left, you will notice that there's nothing but invalidation. Oh, wrong one. If we look to our left, what we notice is once we do break up on this level right over here, our next level should be right at the top there because of all these red candles right over here. And that would be the most simplest move to the upside. In fact, we're not too far off from its all-time highs. Now this would be a tremendous trade from here, and if I hold on here, once we do break out from its all-time high, we could quite easily see PEPE to be more than 1000x move. In fact, if you look at PEPE on the Ethereum network via the Uniswap, is at 5.6 billion. For us to reach there from this is like more than 2000x play. And guys, this could easily be achievable for PEPE on Solana. And in fact, I would imagine so many people will be flocking back in the Lana, because on Solana the gas fees is so much more cheaper, and it will ultimately bring more people in and push the price up exponentially. So this is my golden, well, should I say this is our golden gem. If you'd like to find out the contract address for this one, head over to my info section and you will see there, of course, as this is one of my ultimate and favorite play. I know in my previous videos I've spoken more about BCOQ INU and Cheers token, but it looked like enough in the community and for anyone who has responded or commented in my videos said that the project is dead, no one wants to hear about it, so I guess I'm going to leave that one out, of course. So that means we're going to end the video here today, guys. So if you do find this useful and informative, then guys, do me all a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you'll be updated with all my latest content and videos. And if you do like your weekly updates and weekend updates, then you can head over to my channel. You can click on subscribe, hit the bell notification, check out my last video on Wojak and PEPE, which is right here. That's from today's video, and you can go ahead and check out my previous videos, and I'll see you all in the next one.